Lily was not from Earth. She came from a far planet named Zarina, where the sky was soft blue and the trees glowed with pale light every night. Her skin had a light blue color, and her hair was silvery and thin like soft silk. Lily was an exchange student, living on Earth to learn about humans. She had been on Earth for only 3 months, and every day felt like a new lesson. When Lily first arrived, everything surprised her. She learned how humans talked, laughed, and greeted each other. She learned how they worked and played. But there was one thing she was still trying to understand: dating. On Zarina, dating was simple. The boy would invite the girl. He would plan everything and always pay for every meal. On her planet, it was seen as a sign of respect and care. But humans did things differently, and Lily was both curious and confused about it. One sunny afternoon, Lily got a message from Kevin. Kevin was a friendly human boy from her class. He had short brown hair, light skin, and a smile that made his eyes crinkle. He was always patient with Lily, even when she made mistakes with English. Kevin invited her to a small cafe near the university. The message made Lily's heart flutter. She had seen humans date, and she wanted to try it too. Lily spent a long time choosing what to wear. She wanted to look nice, so she picked a light blue dress that matched her skin. She even braided her hair, copying a style she had seen Emma, her human friend, use. When she arrived at the cafe, Kevin was already waiting outside. He waved and smiled. "Hi, Lily." "You look great," he said. Lily smiled, feeling her cheeks get warmer. "Thank you, Kevin. I like your shirt." They went inside and picked a small table near the window. The sun made patterns on the floor, and soft music played in the background. Lily looked around, trying to hide her nerves. Kevin handed her a menu. "Do you know what you want?" Kevin asked. Lily looked at the menu. She was not used to Earth food, but she had learned a little from her human friends. "I will try the pasta," she said. Kevin nodded. "Good choice." "I'll have the same." They talked while they waited for their food. Kevin asked about Lily's planet, and Lily tried her best to explain. She told him about the glowing trees and the floating gardens. She told him about the gentle winds that sang at night. Kevin listened, interested in every detail. Their food arrived, and Lily watched Kevin carefully. On Zarina, everyone waited for the boy to start eating. But Kevin just smiled and said, "Let's eat." So Lily picked up her fork and began, following his lead. They laughed and shared stories while they ate. Kevin told her about growing up in a small town, fishing with his grandfather, and playing soccer after school. Lily listened, happy to learn about his world. She liked the way Kevin spoke. His words were easy to understand, and he never made her feel strange for being different. When the meal ended, Lily felt a little sad. She did not want the date to finish so soon. But then the waiter came with the bill. Lily watched closely. On Zarina, the boy would always reach for the bill first. She waited, expecting Kevin to do the same, but Kevin did something Lily never expected. He picked up the bill, smiled, and then said, "Do you want to split the bill?" Lily's eyes grew wide. For a moment, she thought she had misunderstood. "Split?" she asked. "Yeah, we can each pay for what we ate," Kevin said. "It's fair." Lily sat in silence, her mind racing. On Zarina, this would never happen. Boys paid for everything. It was a sign of strength and honor. Was Kevin not interested in her? Was he trying to say something bad? Kevin noticed her confusion. "It's okay if you don't want to. Some people here like to split the bill, some don't. I just thought it might be easier." Lily nodded slowly, still trying to understand. She did not want to look rude, so she reached into her small bag and took out the money. Her hands shook a little. Kevin thanked her and paid his half. The waiter smiled and left. When they stepped outside, Lily looked at Kevin. She wanted to ask why he did it, but she was not sure how. Kevin walked beside her, quiet for a moment, then said, "Did I do something wrong?" Lily shook her head. "No, it's just, on my planet, the boy always pays. It means he cares." Kevin smiled. "That's different from here. Some people think it's nice to share. It means we both respect each other." Lily thought about this as they walked. She was not sure if she liked it, but she wanted to understand. They walked in silence for a while, listening to the sounds of the city. Kevin finally turned to her and said, "Thank you for coming with me, Lily. I had a good time." Lily smiled. "Thank you, Kevin. I had a good time, too." After she said goodbye to Kevin, Lily went to her room and sat on her bed. She thought about the date. She remembered the food, the stories, and the moment Kevin asked to split the bill. On Zarina, her friends would have laughed if she told them. But on Earth, it seemed normal. Lily wanted to learn more. She decided to talk to Emma the next day. Maybe Emma could help her understand why humans like to split the bill. Maybe she could learn how to act more like a human girl on a date. The next morning, Lily met Emma at the campus park. Emma was sitting on the grass, reading a book. She waved when she saw Lily. "Hi, Lily. How did your date go?" Emma asked. Lily sat down and told her everything. She explained how Kevin was kind, how they talked, and how he asked to split the bill. Emma laughed. "That's pretty normal here," Emma said. "Some people think it's old-fashioned for the boy to pay for everything. Now lots of people split the bill. It means you're equal." Lily listened carefully. "On Zarina, the boy always pays." "It shows he wants to protect you," Emma nodded. "That's interesting. But here it's more about sharing." "It doesn't mean the boy doesn't care. It just means you both take care of each other." Lily looked down at her hands. "I want to understand, but it feels strange." Emma smiled. "It takes time. You don't have to do things you don't like. But if you want to learn, you can try it." "Kevin seems like a good guy." "He probably just wanted you to feel comfortable," Lily thought about Emma's words. Maybe splitting the bill was not a bad thing. Maybe it just meant something different on Earth. She decided to give it a chance and learn more. She wanted to understand humans, even if it felt strange sometimes. That night, Lily wrote in her journal. She wrote about her date, about Kevin, and about the strange custom of splitting the bill. She decided she would not give up. She would try to learn even if it was hard. Maybe, with time, she could find a way to feel at home in this new world. Lily looked out her window at the city lights. She thought about Kevin's smile and the warm feeling she had when he listened to her stories. She knew she wanted to see him again. And maybe next time she would be ready to try something new even, if it was just splitting the bill. Lily woke up early the next morning, feeling both excited and nervous. The sun was shining outside her window, making the world look bright and new. She sat up in bed, thinking about everything that had happened on her date with Kevin. The memory of splitting the bill was still fresh in her mind. She wondered if she would ever get used to human ways. On Zarina, she never had to worry about these things. But now, living on Earth, she wanted to learn and understand. She wanted to fit in, even if it was hard. After getting ready, Lily made her way to the campus park to meet Emma. She had so many questions, and she hoped her friend could help. Emma was sitting on the grass, eating a sandwich and watching the birds. When she saw Lily, she smiled and waved her over. "Hi, Lily." "You look happy today," Emma said, moving her bag so Lily could sit down. Lily smiled back, though she was still thinking about her confusion. "I have questions about humans and dating," she said. "I don't understand why Kevin wanted to split the bill. On my planet, boys always pay." Emma took a bite of her sandwich and nodded. "That's pretty common here. People split the bill, so it's fair. It shows respect. It's not about who cares more. It's just how things work sometimes. Some girls like it when boys pay, and some don't mind splitting. It depends on the person." Lily listened carefully. She tried to remember all of Emma's words. "I want to learn. I want to do things right," she said softly. "You don't have to change who you are, Lily," Emma said kindly. "But if you want to understand humans, you have to see how everyone is different. Kevin probably wanted you to feel equal. He's a nice guy." Lily looked at the grass. She picked at a small flower, thinking about what Emma had said. "It's strange for me. I want to try, but it's new," Emma smiled. "You'll get used to it. Maybe you should ask Kevin about it. He would tell you." Lily nodded. She felt better after talking to Emma. She realized she did not have to understand everything at once. She could learn a little every day. That thought made her feel stronger. Later that day, Lily went to her language class. Kevin was there, sitting near the window and reading a book. Lily's heart beat a little faster when she saw him. She walked over and sat down nearby. "Hi, Kevin," she said, trying to sound casual. Kevin looked up and smiled. "Hey, Lily, how are you?" "I am good," she said, then added, "I was thinking about our date." Kevin closed his book and looked at her with gentle eyes. "Did you have a nice time?" Lily nodded. "Yes, I like talking with you, but I want to ask you something." "Why did you want to split the bill? On my planet, boys always pay." Kevin thought for a moment, then spoke slowly. "My parents taught me that sharing is important. When I split the bill, it means I see you as an equal. It's not because I don't care. It's just what I'm used to. Some people here still think boys should pay, but a lot of us want to share. It's about respect." Lily listened to his words. She tried to imagine what life would be like if things were equal between boys and girls. On Zarina, the roles were always clear. Boys provided and girls accepted. Here, it was different. Kevin seemed to understand her confusion. "If you ever want me to pay, just tell me." "I don't mind. I want you to feel comfortable." Lily smiled, feeling grateful. "Thank you, Kevin. I want to learn more." After class, Kevin invited Lily to a cultural exchange event at the student center. Lily said yes, happy for the chance to spend more time with him and learn about Earth customs. When they arrived, the center was filled with students from many countries. There were tables with different foods, crafts, and music from all over the world. Lily and Kevin walked around together, trying food from each table. Lily tasted spicy dishes from faraway places and sweet treats she had never seen before. Kevin told her stories about his travels with his family. He was patient, answering all of her questions and explaining things she did not understand. At one table, Lily met a couple named Jason and Mia. They had been together for 3 years and were very friendly. Jason laughed and told a story about their first date, where Mia had paid for everything because Jason forgot his wallet. Mia laughed too, saying it was no big deal. They said they always shared things and took turns paying for meals. Lily asked them, "Do all humans split the bill?" Mia shook her head. "No, not everyone. Some people like it one way, some another. What matters is how you both feel." Jason nodded. "The most important thing is to be honest and care for each other. The money doesn't matter as much as the feeling." Lily thanked them, feeling a bit more at ease. She saw that there were many ways to show care. She started to believe that maybe humans had good ideas. Kevin saw her thinking and asked, "Are you okay?" Lily nodded. "I am learning. Humans are different, but I think I like it." As the day went on, Lily tried to join in every activity. She made a small clay pot at an art table and danced to strange music with Kevin and the other students. She laughed more than she had in weeks. When the event ended, Kevin offered to walk her home. They walked side by side through the busy streets. The city lights glowed and the cool air felt fresh on Lily's face. She looked at Kevin, feeling a new sense of comfort. "Thank you for today," Lily said softly. Kevin smiled. "I'm glad you had fun. It's nice to share things with you." Lily was quiet for a moment. "Do you think I am strange?" "I don't always understand things." Kevin shook his head. "You're not strange at all. I like that you're honest. You help me see the world in a new way." Lily smiled, feeling her heart grow lighter. For the first time, she did not feel so out of place. Maybe Earth could be her home too. When Lily got back to her room, she sat at her desk and wrote in her journal. She wrote about Emma's advice, her talk with Kevin, and the things she learned from Jason and Mia. She wrote about the food, the laughter, and the way she felt when Kevin said she was not strange. Lily thought about her planet, Zarina. She missed her family and the soft blue skies, but she also liked the new things she was learning. She wanted to keep trying. She wanted to understand humans, even if it took time. The next day, Lily woke up with a new idea. She wanted to share something from her world with Kevin. She decided to invite him for a traditional Zarina dinner at her apartment. She wanted to cook for him and show him what it was like to be cared for on their planet. She sent Kevin a message, asking if he would come. He replied quickly, saying he would love to. Lily spent the day shopping for ingredients and planning the meal. She worked hard to make everything just right. She wanted Kevin to feel special, the way boys make girls feel. Special on Zarina, when Kevin arrived, Lily greeted him with a big smile. She wore a long dress from her home, and she decorated the table with small lights and flowers. The smell of Zarina spices filled the room. Kevin looked around, impressed. "Wow, Lily, this is amazing. Thank you for inviting me." Lily served the food and explained each dish. She told Kevin about the traditions of her planet, about how families ate together and shared stories. Kevin listened, curious and respectful. He tried every dish, and Lily was happy to see him enjoy the meal. When dinner was over, Kevin reached for his wallet, but Lily stopped him. "On Zarina, when you are a guest, you do not pay. It is my honor to care for you." Kevin smiled and put away his wallet. "Thank you, Lily. This means a lot to me." Lily felt proud. For a moment, she was not just a visitor. She was sharing a piece of her world with someone she cared about. After Kevin left, Lily cleaned up the kitchen and sat by the window, looking at the city lights. She felt happy and a little homesick, but most of all she felt hopeful. She knew there was still much to learn, but she also knew she was not alone. She had friends who cared about her and a new world full of things to discover. As she closed her eyes, Lily promised herself she would keep trying, no matter how strange things seemed. Earth was different from Zarina, but maybe if she kept learning, it could feel like home too. Lily woke up feeling excited about what happened last night. She had invited Kevin for a traditional Zarina dinner, and he really liked it. For the first time since she arrived on Earth, she felt proud of her home and happy to share it with someone. She wrote about it in her journal, making sure to remember every detail: the soft lights, the taste of her favorite food, the stories she told, and the way Kevin listened with a smile. After breakfast, Lily walked to class. The air was cool, and the leaves on the campus trees were just starting to change color. She loved the colors of Earth, even though they were so different from Zarina. As she walked, she thought about how much she had learned already, and how much she still wanted to understand. In class, Kevin sat near the window, reading his book again. He smiled when Lily walked in. She felt her heart lift a little. They didn't talk about the bill or the dinner right away. Instead, they talked about simple things: homework, weekend plans, and a funny video Emma sent them. But as the class ended, Kevin turned to Lily and asked, "Do you want to go to the market with me after class?" "I need to buy some things for my mom's birthday." Lily said yes right away. She liked spending time with Kevin, and she liked learning new things about Earth. After class, they walked together to the busy city market. There were so many stalls and colors and smells that it made Lily dizzy at first. Kevin helped her find her balance by taking her hand gently. They walked slowly, looking at the stalls. Kevin stopped to buy some flowers for his mother. Lily watched as he carefully picked each one, making sure they were just right. She noticed how he talked to the woman selling the flowers, saying thank you and smiling. Lily liked that about him. He was always kind. As they walked, Kevin showed Lily some of his favorite foods. They tried small pieces of sweet bread, tasted new fruits, and laughed when a vendor tried to guess where Lily was from. Kevin bought 2 small cakes and handed one to Lily. "Thank you," she said, taking the cake. Kevin grinned. "You're welcome. You treated me last night, so it's my turn." Lily thought about the dinner. She remembered how she wouldn't let Kevin pay, explaining her planet's tradition. Now, Kevin was trying to show her something from his own world. She smiled, feeling happy to share this simple moment with him. After the market, they walked to a park nearby and found a quiet bench. The sun was warm and birds sang in the trees. They ate their cakes together and watched people walking their dogs. Lily asked Kevin about his family, and he told her stories about his mom and his little sister. Lily liked the way he talked about them with love and respect. When they finished eating, Kevin asked, "Do you ever miss home?" Lily nodded. "I miss the sky at night. On Zarina, it is always blue and full of lights. Here, it is dark, but I like the stars. I miss my family." "Too?" Kevin was quiet for a moment. "It must be hard to be so far away." Lily looked down. "Sometimes it is, but I want to learn. I want to understand everything." Kevin nodded. You're really brave. I don't think I could do what you're doing, Lily smiled a little, feeling shy. She didn't think she was brave. She just wanted to learn how to belong. As the sun started to set, they walked back to Lily's apartment. When they got there, Kevin handed her the rest of the flowers he bought. For you, he said simply. Lily took the flowers, surprised and touched. Thank you, Kevin. They are beautiful. Kevin smiled. Thank you for today. I had fun. After he left, Lily put the flowers in a glass of water and set them by her window. She looked at them for a long time, thinking about the day. She felt happy and a little more at home. The next day was Saturday, so Lily had no classes. She decided to spend the day learning more about human culture. She met Emma at the library, and together they read books and watched videos about Earth's history and customs. Lily asked Emma about friendship, dating, and how people showed respect. Emma said that everyone was different. People liked to show love by giving gifts, others by helping or listening. Some people liked to share everything, including the bill. Lily realized that there was not just one right way to do things. Emma asked her, Do you like Kevin? Lily felt her face get warm. Yes, I like him. He is kind, Emma smiled. He likes you too, I can tell. Just keep being yourself. That's what matters most. Lily felt better after talking to Emma. She was glad to have a friend who understood her and helped her see things more clearly. That evening, Lily got a message from Kevin. He invited her to a community festival that was happening in the city. He said there would be music, food, and games. Lily said yes right away. She wanted to experience more of Earth, and she wanted to be with Kevin. The festival was loud and full of energy. There were lights everywhere, people laughing, and music playing from different corners of the park. Kevin met Lily at the entrance, and together they walked through the crowd. Kevin showed her a game where people tried to toss rings onto bottles. Lily tried it, laughing when she missed every time. Kevin won a small stuffed bear and gave it to her. They ate food from different stalls. Kevin bought them some sweet popcorn and spicy noodles, and Lily insisted on buying dessert. They joked about who would pay for what, and Lily noticed that it was becoming easier to share things and take turns. It didn't feel strange anymore. It felt fair. After a while, they found a place to sit and listen to music. There was an older couple sitting nearby. They were holding hands and smiling as they watched the performers. Lily and Kevin talked to them, asking how long they had been together. The woman said, 50 years. We always help each other. Sometimes. He pays, sometimes I do. The most important thing is that we care about each other. The man nodded. Love is about being together, not about who pays. Lily listened, feeling the words sink in. She thought about her own world and how different things were. But maybe she could learn something from these humans. Maybe caring for each other was the most important thing after all. As the music played, Lily felt herself relax. She leaned back and closed her eyes, listening to the sound of laughter, music, and happy voices. She felt safe and accepted. She knew she was learning, and she knew she was changing. When the festival ended, Kevin walked Lily home. They said goodbye at her door, and Lily watched him walk away, feeling grateful for their time together. She knew that she would never forget these moments. Lily wrote about the festival in her journal that night. She wrote about the games, the food, the older couple's story, and the way sharing was starting to feel normal. She realized that on Earth, showing care was not just about who paid. It was about kindness, respect, and working together. It was about being friends and partners. Before she went to bed, Lily looked out at the city lights. She thought about Zarina and her family, and she missed them. But she also knew that she was building something new for herself here on Earth. She was learning how to be strong, how to care, and how to let others care for her, too. Lily smiled, feeling hopeful for the first time in a long while. She knew there was still much to learn, but she was ready for it. She would keep trying, step by step, to find her place in this new world. Lily woke early, her mind still full of happy memories from the festival with Kevin. She had written everything down in her journal, from the music to the sweet popcorn to the old couple's kind words. As she got ready for the day, she thought, about how much had changed since she came to Earth. She remembered her first days, when everything felt strange and she missed Zarina with all her heart. Now, she still missed home, but Earth was starting to feel less scary. She was building new memories and she was learning every day. After breakfast, Lily opened her window to let in the cool morning air. She looked at the flowers Kevin had given her. They were still bright and they made her room feel cheerful. She wondered what Kevin was doing that day. She wanted to see him, but she also wanted to spend some time thinking about everything she had learned. Lily decided to take a walk. She put on her shoes and left her apartment, walking slowly through the quiet city streets. She passed a small bakery and stopped to buy a loaf of bread. The woman at the counter smiled and asked about her accent, and Lily told her about Zarina. The woman was curious and asked many questions. Lily liked talking about her home. It made her feel proud. As Lily walked to the park, she saw families playing, people walking their dogs, and couples sitting on benches. She sat under a tree and watched the world go by. She saw people sharing food and laughing together. She noticed that sometimes one person paid and sometimes the other did. She realized that what mattered most was the way people treated each other with kindness and respect. After a while, Lily's phone buzzed. It was a message from Kevin. He asked if she wanted to meet for lunch. Lily smiled and replied yes. They decided to meet at a small cafe near the library. When Lily arrived, Kevin was already there, waving from a sunny table outside. He looked happy to see her. Lily felt her worries disappear. "Hi, Lily," Kevin said. "Did you have a good morning?" "Yes, I walked in the park." "It was nice," Lily said. They ordered food, and while they waited, they talked about their week. Kevin told her about a funny thing that happened in class, and Lily told him about her talk with the baker. She liked how easy it was to talk to him now. She didn't worry so much about saying the wrong thing. When the food came, they started eating. Kevin asked, "Lily, do you like living on Earth now?" Lily thought about it. "I miss my family and my sky, but I like the people here. I'm learning a lot. I think I'm starting to feel at home." Kevin smiled. "I'm glad. You've changed a lot since you got here. You're braver now." Lily felt shy but happy. She knew it was true. She was braver than before. After lunch, Kevin paid the bill. Without saying anything, Lily noticed but didn't say a word. She knew that sometimes it was nice to let someone else do something kind. She thanked Kevin and smiled. They decided to walk together to the community center, where there was a small art show. Inside, there were paintings and sculptures made by local artists. Lily loved looking at the colors and shapes. She tried to explain how art on Zarina was different. She told Kevin about the way her people used light and glass to make pictures in the sky. Kevin listened, asking questions and making her laugh. At one corner, they met Emma, who was helping with the art show. She greeted Lily with a big hug and introduced her to some new friends. Lily enjoyed meeting more people. She liked hearing their stories and sharing her own. Emma pulled Lily aside and whispered, "You look happy. Are you and Kevin going on another date?" Lily laughed. "Maybe. I like spending time with him," Emma grinned. "That's great. Just remember, you can do things your way. You don't have to be like everyone else." Lily nodded, feeling comforted by Emma's words. Later that afternoon, Lily and Kevin sat outside on a bench in the sunshine. Kevin handed her a small gift, a keychain with a tiny blue star, like the ones on Zarina. "I saw this and thought of you," Kevin said. Lily was touched. She held the keychain tightly. "Thank you, Kevin. It reminds me of home." They sat quietly for a while, watching children play. Lily felt peaceful. She realized she did not have to give up her own ways to fit in. She could share them. She could learn from humans and also teach them about Xirina Da. As the sun started to go down, Kevin walked Lily home. They talked about making plans for the weekend. Kevin wanted to show Lily a hiking trail outside the city. Lily said she would like that. She wanted to see more of Earth's nature. When Lily got back to her apartment, she called her family on Zarina. It was late there, but her mother answered smiling. Lily told her about her new friends, the art show, and the way she was learning to share and accept kindness from others. Her mother was proud and told Lily that learning new things was the best way to grow strong. After the call, Lily sat by her window and watched the city lights. She held the blue star keychain in her hand, feeling close to home and close to her new life on Earth. She thought about how much she had changed, how she was learning to let people care for her, and how she was learning to care for them too. The next day, Lily met Kevin early in the morning. They took a bus to the edge of the city where the air was fresh and the trees were tall and green. Kevin showed Lily the hiking trail. It was quiet, with only the sounds of birds and the wind in the leaves. They walked slowly, taking time to look at every flower and stone. Kevin told Lily the names of the trees and birds. Lily shared stories from Zarina about the plants and animals on her planet. At the top of the hill, they sat on a big rock and looked out over the valley. The view was beautiful. The sun was warm on their faces. Kevin took out a small picnic he had packed, and they shared sandwiches and fruit. Lily was quiet for a while, looking at the sky. "I like this place," she said. "It feels peaceful." Kevin nodded. "I come here when I want to think." "I'm glad you like it." They talked about their dreams for the future. Kevin wanted to travel and see more of the universe. Lily wanted to help other students from Zarina feel at home on Earth. They walked back down the hill. Kevin took Lily's hand. She let him, feeling happy and safe. She realized that being with Kevin made her feel strong, not just because he cared for her, but because he respected her and wanted her to be herself. When they got back to the city, Lily and Kevin stopped at a cafe. This time, Lily paid for their drinks. Kevin smiled and said, "Thank you." Lily felt proud. She was learning that caring could go both ways. That evening, Lily met Emma to talk about her day. Emma listened to everything, then said, "You're doing great, Lily. You're learning so much." Lily smiled. "Thank you, Emma. I think I'm starting to understand." As Lily went to bed that night, she felt full of hope. She was not afraid anymore. She knew that she could learn new things, make new friends, and still be true to herself. She was finding a balance, and it made her happy. She wrote in her journal about her hike with Kevin, the art show, and the blue star keychain. She wrote about sharing, kindness, and respect. She knew she still had much to learn, but she was excited for every new day. Lily looked out her window one last time before sleep. The city lights sparkled like the stars on Zarina. She smiled, feeling close to both her homes, and drifted off to sleep with a peaceful heart. Lily woke up to a soft rain tapping at her window. The world outside looked fresh and new. She got out of bed, feeling peaceful after so many good days. Every morning now, she liked to open her window and let the cool air in, just like she used to do on Zarina. Earth still felt different, but it was no longer a strange place. She was starting to feel like she belonged. She thought about her family and her old friends on Zarina. Sometimes she missed them so much it hurt. But she also thought about Kevin, Emma, and the small things that made her happy on Earth. She was learning that it was possible to love two places at once, and that change did not mean forgetting where she came from. Later that day, Lily met Kevin and Emma at the university. Kevin had asked her to join a group project with him and some classmates. Lily felt nervous about working in a group, but Kevin encouraged her. "You have good ideas, Lily," he said. "Just be yourself." They met in the library and started their project about how different cultures solve problems. Lily was surprised at how many ideas she had to share. Her classmates were curious and asked her many questions about Zarina. Lily explained how her people used music and stories to solve disagreements. She told them about the importance of sharing and respect. The others listened, and Lily felt proud. She realized she had something special to give. After the group finished working, Emma suggested they go out for pizza. Lily was happy to go. Pizza was one of her favorite Earth foods. At the restaurant, they all talked and laughed. When the bill came, everyone put in some money. Lily did too, and it felt normal now. She remembered the first time Kevin asked to split the bill. Now she understood that it was not about caring less, but about being equal and working together. When they left the restaurant, Emma turned to Lily and said, "You're getting really good at this." Lily laughed. I'm trying. Earth is full of surprises. Kevin smiled. You're doing great, Lily. I'm proud of you. Lily felt warm inside. She liked how her friends encouraged her. She knew that she would never have learned so much. Without them, the weekend came, and Kevin invited Lily to his family's house for a small party. Lily was nervous about meeting Kevin's parents and his younger sister Molly, but she wanted to see more of his world. She wore her favorite dress and brought a small gift from Zarina, a small stone that glowed softly in the dark. Kevin's family welcomed her kindly. His mother was friendly and curious, and his father told funny stories about Kevin as a child. Molly loved the glowing stone and asked Lily all about Zarina. Lily felt at home with them. She realized that families on Earth and Zarina were not so different. They cared for each other, laughed together, and liked to share food. At dinner, Kevin's father said, "We're happy you're here, Lily. Kevin has told us all about you." Lily blushed but smiled. "Thank you for having me." After dinner, they all played a board game. Lily did not know all the rules, but Molly helped her. When Lily won, everyone cheered, and she laughed harder than she had in weeks. As the evening ended, Kevin's mother handed Lily a small box. "This is for you," she said. Inside was a necklace with a tiny silver charm shaped like a planet. Lily was touched. "It's beautiful, thank you." "You're part of our family now," Kevin's mother said. Lily felt tears in her eyes. She realized that Earth was starting to feel like home because of the people she cared about. Kevin walked Lily home after the party. They walked slowly, talking about their families and their dreams. When they reached Lily's apartment, Kevin stopped and took her hand. "Lily," he said quietly, "I'm glad you came to Earth. I like learning about your world. You make my life better." Lily looked at Kevin and felt a deep happiness. She squeezed his hand. "I'm glad I met you, Kevin. You help me learn. You make me feel brave." They stood together in the quiet street, rain softly falling around them. Lily did not want to say goodbye, but she knew she would see Kevin again soon. As she went inside, she looked at the necklace and the small stone from Zarina, feeling lucky to have two worlds to love. A few days later, Lily and Kevin joined a group of friends for a picnic in the city park. Everyone brought food to share. Lily made a dish from Zarina, and everyone was curious to try it. Kevin brought his favorite snacks, and Emma made sandwiches. They all sat together on a blanket, laughing and telling stories. The sky was blue and full of clouds, and the city sounds felt far away. During the picnic, Emma asked, "Lily, do you think you'll go back to Zarina?" Lily thought for a moment. "Maybe for a visit, but I want to stay on Earth for now. There is still so much I want to learn." Kevin nodded. "We'd miss you if you left," Lily smiled. "I would miss you too." After the picnic, Lily walked home with Kevin. He stopped by a small bakery and bought 2 pieces of cake. He handed one to Lily. "My treat this time," he said with a grin. Lily laughed and took the cake. "Thank you, Kevin. Next time I'll buy." They walked together, feeling happy and comfortable. Lily realized that sharing was no longer confusing. It was just a way to show care and friendship. She knew that the lesson she learned about splitting the bill was really about sharing life with others. That night, Lily wrote in her journal about the party, the picnic, and the necklace from Kevin's mother. She wrote about how kindness, respect, and friendship could make a place feel like home, even when it was far from where she started. She felt stronger every day, and she was excited for all the new things still waiting for her on Earth. Lily looked at her window, watching the rain and the city lights. She thought about Zarina and Earth, about her friends and family. She knew there would be more challenges ahead, but she felt ready. She was not alone. She had people who cared for her, and she was learning how to care for them. As she went to bed, Lily felt hope fill her heart. She was not the same girl who arrived on Earth, scared and confused. She was braver, wiser, and full of dreams. She knew that no matter what happened next, she would always remember the lessons she learned about kindness, respect, and sharing on Zarina and on Earth. Lily woke up with sunlight streaming through her window. She sat up and stretched, feeling strong and full of hope. Each day on Earth was still a new adventure for her, but now she no longer felt lost or alone. She had friends who cared about her and a place that was starting to feel like home. She thought about all she had learned since her first nervous days. And she smiled. After breakfast, Lily checked her messages and found one from Kevin. He wanted to meet her at the campus cafe later. Lily smiled as she got ready, choosing her favorite dress, the one that made her feel both brave and comfortable. She put on the necklace Kevin's mother had given her, touching the small planet charm for luck. At the cafe, Kevin was already waiting, sitting at a table by the window. He looked up and smiled when Lily walked in. "Good morning, Lily," he said. "I got us a table with a view." Lily sat down and looked out at the city. She felt calm and happy to see Kevin. They talked about small things at first, about their classes and what they had planned for the weekend. Kevin looked a little nervous, and Lily wondered if something was on his mind. After they ordered their drinks, Kevin said, "Lily, I've been thinking. I want to do something special for you. I know you miss Serena sometimes, and I want you to feel at home here." Lily was surprised. "You make me feel at home, Kevin. I'm happy here." Kevin smiled, looking relieved. "I'm glad. I want you to know that you can always be yourself. You don't have to change who you are for me or anyone." Lily reached out and touched his hand. "Thank you, Kevin. That means a lot to me." They spent the morning together, walking around campus and talking about their dreams. Kevin told Lily he wanted to travel one day, to see other planets and learn about different cultures. Lily said she wanted to help new students from other worlds feel welcome on Earth. They both laughed, thinking about all the adventures they might have had. At lunchtime, they met Emma and a few friends in the park. Everyone brought food to share, and Lily brought a dish from Zarina again. It was now something everyone looked forward to. Emma joked that soon Lily's cooking would be more famous than the university cafeteria. After eating, the group played games and told stories. Lily listened to everyone and joined in when she felt ready. She realized that she was not afraid to share her ideas anymore. She liked being part of the group and feeling accepted. Later, when the group started to leave, Kevin and Lily stayed behind to clean up. Kevin picked up the last plates and handed them to Lily. "We make a good team," he said. Lily smiled. "Yes, we do." As they walked through the park, Kevin stopped by a small pond. He looked at Lily and said, "Do you remember the first time we had lunch together? When I asked if you wanted to split the bill?" Lily laughed softly. "Yes, I was so surprised. I thought you didn't care about me." Kevin smiled. "I was worried I made you feel bad, but now I see how much we've both learned." Lily nodded. "I understand now. On Zarina, boys pay to show care. Here it's about sharing and respect. Both ways are good. What matters is how we feel about each other." Kevin reached into his pocket and pulled out a small box. He opened it to show Lily a pair of earrings shaped like tiny blue stars, like the ones she had described from her home. "I wanted you to have these," Kevin said. "They reminded me of you." Lily felt tears come to her eyes, but they were happy tears. She took the earrings and thanked Kevin. She put them on right away. Feeling proud and special, they sat by the pond, watching the ducks and talking about their families. Kevin told Lily about his sister's new project at school, and Lily shared a funny story about her brother on Zarina. They both laughed, feeling closer than ever. In the afternoon, Lily and Kevin went to the library to help Emma with an event for new students. Lily talked to a small group of students who were also from other planets. She shared her story and gave advice about how to feel at home on Earth. The students listened carefully, and one girl from a planet called Solari asked if Lily ever felt lonely. Lily nodded. "I felt lonely at first, but then I met friends like Kevin and Emma. It's okay to feel different. You will find your place too." Emma joined them, smiling. "Lily is our best helper. She knows how to make everyone feel welcome." Lily felt proud. She realized that her journey had not just been about learning human ways, but also about helping others feel safe and accepted. After the event, Lily walked home with Kevin. City was busy, but Lily felt calm inside. She looked at the people walking by, some alone, some with friends or family. She knew that she was not the only one learning to belong in a new world. When they reached Lily's apartment, Kevin gave her a hug and said, "Thank you for sharing your world with me, Lily." Lily hugged him back. Thank you for sharing. Yours with me. That night, Lily sat by her window, looking at the lights of the city. She wore the blue star earrings and the necklace from Kevin's mother. She thought about Zarina and about Earth. She knew that both places would always be important to her. She opened her journal and wrote about her day. She wrote about her friends, about sharing and kindness, about learning new things and teaching others. She wrote that real care was not just about who paid for a meal or who did more. Real care was about listening, helping, and growing together. Lily smiled, feeling peaceful. She had found a place for herself, both on Earth and in her heart. She knew there would always be new things to learn, but she was ready for them. She was not afraid anymore. She was home, and as she turned out the light and went to bed, Lily knew that wherever she went on Zarina or Earth or any place in the universe, she would always remember the lessons she learned about love, respect, and the beauty of sharing life with others.